So what do you do when you come in? You're gonna turn your main power on. All right, turn your power on.
Okay.
All right, turn it on. Make sure your breakers are on.
Okay.
Come up here, turn your key on.
All right.
This will take about 2 minutes to warm up. While that's warming up, make sure you turn all your gas on. You got a lever here.
Okay.
And you're gonna have a lever here. Gas lever up here. A lever here. And okay. So they're all on. You're also gonna turn these two switches on. This is your smoke machine.
Okay.
Alright? And make sure your gas is turned on. Alright? So now that we have the hydros on, the gas is on, the oil's on, all the valves are on, this screen will now load up. When it gets to this screen, push fire start. You have to let this go into a 3-minute purge. It has a timer counting down. This will ramp down to low speed. Once you get to low speed, you can then grab the pendant, and I'll show you the pendant. Once you have your pendant,
you make sure nobody's in there.
Yep, yep. Nothing's gonna happen.
Light still in there, Red?
No, that's good. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen while that's purging. So just to show you, while that's in purge, all you gotta do is light your pilots, and nothing will happen because it's in purge mode. It's a safety. Once your pilot's light, you have to push this button, which is your dead man, and then you can control whatever fire that you want, be it your kitchen stove, and you have off, low, and high, or your cable tray, off or on. That's it. The other thing you can do is turn your smoke machine on. That will turn the smoke on. Alrighty. That being said, you will not get smoke until this screen says ready. Once the screen says ready for smoke, then you can turn it on. If you turn it on before it's ready, nothing will happen. After you're done and you want to get rid of the smoke, go to clear. What will happen is wherever this fan is running, be it at low, medium, it'll go to high and it'll clear out the room. Okay?
When this purge drops to 0, that fan's going to get into low.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Now that's the crash course, the whole notes of it. There's more we could do, but that's how you quickly light it to get it up. We have an E-stop here, an E-stop on the outside, and one on the back. Alright. You have your temperature gauge, your gas sensor. This here gas sensor, when it gets to 10% LEL, it'll go up to medium. When it gets to 25, it goes to high. Once it hits high, doesn't matter what speed this is at, it ramps to high. If there's any fires running, they shut down.
Okay.
All right, that's all part of the safety as well. Temperature gauge, if my memory serves me correctly, this here will ramp up to medium speed if it reaches 300. When it reaches 500, the system again is designed to shut down. So all fires will go out, this will ramp up to high, and everything shuts down.
You guys probably have a tape saying the same thing.
You got an instructional video?
I don't know about a video. That's something that the engineers would look after. As far as literature, hard copy stuff, yes, there is an owner's manual that comes with it that's very detailed on what you have to do.
Okay, either way, turn everything off and set it, and then we'll go through it on our own here and see if we got it.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off.
Okay.
Shut this off. The gas valves
Or
I can
closed.
leave open. They're open right now.
Oh, they're
the
all
biggest
open.
thing you need to do.
That's closed,
This one
right?
is shut off.
Yeah.
And this is shut off. So
Okay.
if I shut this off, I'm going to shut this off and shut these off. Those are important that you turn on, because if you don't turn them on, it doesn't matter what you do, you're not going to get smoke.
Okay.
Fair enough? So, depending on how you look at it, when you walk in here, it's almost like systematic.
You turn on.
As soon as you
turn
come
on
in the door.
power, open the. But that's through here.
Yep.
Once the door's
Yep.
closed.
Once the door's closed, you turn it on.
Okay.
Your breakers should always be left in the on position anyways.
Okay.
So not a big
Strange
deal.
things happen. Oh, this is very important. This thumb drive has to be in there. This system recognizes there's no drive, nothing's going to happen.
So that's a USB port? It just
Yep.
plugs into it?
It plugs into it and it
Okay.
keeps data. So if anything happens, it's recorded. All right? Because you could take this out and throw it inside for shipping purposes. But any drive will work.
Right.
It's not unique to us. Okay? Just keep that little ditty in
Okay,
mind.
so once you turn that on,
You might-
the
let's-
circuit
let's do
breakers
it.
are on.
Let's do it. Turn it on.
Okay.
All right, turn it on. And you can turn your key on.
Okay.
All right? So you're going to let it do its thing.
All right.
Right?
3
So
minutes.
it's loading. It's
Yeah.
going to take a solid 3 minutes to do
Yeah.
that.
So while it's loading, we turn the switches on here.
Yep.
Open the 2 tanks.
That one's open. Actually, this one, yeah. You'll open that one and open the propane.
Okay.
But
Okay.
actually, do yourself a favor, open it right up. I shut it off, open it right up.
Okay, yeah.
All the way.
Other way. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, okay, that's good. And then you're gonna open up the valve. Now here's the trick though. When you open these up, you open them slow.
Yeah, I know. So you don't blow anything.
Well, yeah, so it doesn't go into high pressure alarm, right? So that one's on.
It actually makes more sense to have a screw valve because as you turn the screw valve, it lets it in slow.
Yep.
Like on the top of an acetylene or oxygen.
Yep. Yep. So make sure that all these valves are open. There's one here, one there, and I believe there's one here where my hand is.
Yes.
Okay. So now that they're all on, and then that's on, we just wait for the system to be ready. Closure, just count down. So we have another 112 seconds yet for it to count down. There's 2 batteries that come with it. Alrighty, there's one here. I have one here being charged. So when you're not using this, the battery's not in it. Take them out.
Or else it'll keep running. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Battery's got to come out.
Yep. Snap it in. You don't have a minute left on this.
And then you walk to there and do your thing, huh?
Yep. And we're gonna do it.
Okay.
This has to have water in it. Already, this pan. If you run a fire in there with no water, you're gonna destroy the pan.
Okay.
Imperative. And anybody will know that they ran it dry. You'll know.
Right.
Alrighty.
Right.
So in here we have a standing pilot.
Yeah, because it boils up through there.
The gas. Yep. Yep. So you have your standing pilot there. There's one standing pilot here as well.
Okay.
So your oven fire is going to have 2 levels, a low and a high. Your cable tray is just going to be full length to here.
And that flame stops here or it goes a little farther?
Well, the flame will go a little bit further, but it will actually chase down because of the gases.
Chase the air.
Yep. Yep.
So it'll chase down to the hull there. I mean.
Oh, we had flame going under there. Yep.
Right.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll come back here. Alrighty. And before I light that on the top, we'll duck down because it does get warm. So when you go to light this, alright. You turn this on, it lights 2 pilots. The pilot in the oven and the pilot in the cable tray.
Okay.
If one pilot goes out, you'll get an alarm on the screen. You won't see it here, but if you're on the touch screen, you would see it. But to relight it, you have to shut it off
And go hit it again.
until it go reset, and then light. And you're gonna find that both pilots have to be lit. Okay, so if one goes out, you can run that fire, but you can't run the other one.
Right.
All right. So now to run the fire, you have to have your finger on the deadpan all the time, and we will go with the kitchen fire. So we're gonna go low, and then there's high.
Okay.
If I let go of the deadpan, it'll go out. That's simple. That will not relight until I take that back to the off position. All right? And then again, for the cable tray, I have to push the button. I'm only going to let this run just for a second,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
That's all there is to it. I can control off and on here, or I can let go of the button. Either way. That will not relight
So
until
you turn it completely off.
everything has to be reset.
Right.
Yep. That's about it. Now the
Fancy
smoke,
furnace.
yeah,
Fancy
yeah.
furnace. Right.
The smoke, I don't think the smoke will come out. Not yet, because I have to purge it. I'm not sure. Oh, it won't come on. I didn't turn it on at the touchscreen. Remember I said we had to wait for ready? Yeah.
Right.
So it won't come on yet. But when the screen says ready and it's turned on, you don't have to hold it. You just turn it on.
And the smoke starts.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. You guys are going to be here when you leave it. Is this today?
Well, we were hoping to try to be done by tonight, but we're really pushing to be done.
Right.
Yep. So
Well, just before you leave,